Hello everyone, this is OneGeekGuy and in this video we will see how we can glue in or steal parts. In my case, I have used two parts that I did for my milling machines. You can see a video in my channel, and these parts are to clamp the vise to the milling machine. So basically I have bought one kit from Tifoo. This kit includes the greaser, which is the first step for the process. The second step is conditioner, that in my case I didn't use it, but if the part has a lot of rust or dirt, you can use it. Also the bluing solution to apply this dark blue or black color, and to finish this oil that helps to don't get the part with oxidation. So the first step I did, and frankly speaking this is my first time that I did this, so yeah, I can show you the result and we can check together how it is. So I have used isopropyllic alcohol to clean the parts. This is not needed since the kit has a degreaser, but I wanted to do it because I had a lot of isopropyllic alcohol in my workshop, so I decided to use this at first. I used an ultrasonic cleaner device, but frankly speaking, it's not needed. You can just clean the parts with paper. But yeah, I keep them 5 minutes in this ultrasonic cleaner to remove all the dirt and all the oil that could keep from the milling. And yeah, I will say that you can use as well this degreaser without any problem. I will use it later, in fact. And directly using this degreaser from Tifoo should be enough. Also, I will share my experience with you in the future using just this isopropylic alcohol, because you can buy just the bluing solution to Tifoo and maybe save some money if you have already isopropylic alcohol and you don't need to degrease the parts with this solution. But anyway, we will do it in this video and see how it's the result, so don't worry. So after these 5 minutes I have take the parts from the ultrasonic cleaner and remove all the isopropylic alcohol with the paper and also with air, with air. So it's really easy because of the nature of the alcohol, that it's evaporate really fast. So now we will use the degreasing solution for 4 to 5 minutes, and yeah, please be careful with these chemicals and use glasses and also gloves. So I have placed the parts in a Tupperware. It's how we call it here. So, and keep it them for 5 minutes in this solution to remove everything. You can see that now they are quite clean. And one important thing is to rinse all the parts in water to remove anything that could keep from the degreasing. So we clean these parts and use paper again to remove this water and prepare them for the next step. You will see here that they are quite new because they are just milled from the last week. So it's not a problem. I think it's more difficult if they have rust or something, but I will check if we can try with this in other videos with not that easy parts. But yeah, you can see here that the parts are quite clean now, so we can continue with the next process, which is the cold bluing. Then we will apply the blackening solution. So in my case, what I did is to use some cable ties to be able to grab these parts. So basically we need to submerge the parts on this solution and wait 9 minutes. If you want, you can move it, but frankly speaking it's not really needed since the liquid is over all the parts. So just wait these 9 minutes and we will need to clean quite well the part with water again, to rinse the part in water to remove any solution that could keep on the part for the next bath, because we will apply a second bath. It's recommended to apply not one bath but at least two, In my case, I have applied to one 3 bats and to the other one only 2 bats, but we will see that there is no much different. But I will say that from the first bat, yeah, you can improve the results if you apply 2. So you can see in this part that there are some maybe small spots without this color we will see now in a picture. But basically for the first bat the result is quite good. I was quite surprised with the final picture of the part. You can see here this small spot without this blacking. So we will solve it later with the second bat. It's not a really problem. As you can see, it's a really easy process. It's really important. It's time that you apply a bath or you submerge these parts in the bluing solution, that you clean really well these parts with water. Otherwise, you can transfer the grease or the imperfections to the next bath. And you will see here that I have applied 2 baths already to one part and 1 bath to the other one. We will see soon. But as you can see, it's a really easy process. I mean, I was really surprised. Of course, you need to prepare everything, but I will say that it's easier than needed some heating and also applying the parts when they are heat to oil. Of course, this can have that the part is more hardened, but yeah, in my case I didn't need it. I am using C45 still, so it's enough for this purpose. You can see that the left part has 2 baths and the right one only 1, and in the next picture we will see the parts but with 3 and 2, that the right part has 3 baths and the left part has 2 baths. So you can see a slightly difference between both, but yeah, trust me that when we apply the oil it's almost not possible to differentiate the parts, so don't worry. You can see that the result is quite good to the effort that we need to use for this process. So yeah, I was really happy of the first result of this. And the next step we will do is to apply the oil, but before I would like to show you a comparison between the steel itself and also a nut which comes with this color, and you can see that it's really similar. Now we will proceed to apply the oil to the parts. We need to submerge the parts into this oil for around half an hour. I think that this is not critical, but it's recommended from the let's say the documents that came with this kit. So I will keep them on this oil about half an hour, and later on we will see which is the result. I will say that this is good because you can reuse this oil after the application. I mean, you can keep out or remove the parts from this oil, and that's all. So we keep this 30 minutes with the parts on this oil, and later on we will see how they are. This is important because we will keep the parts without water, the hydration. So by this way we can keep the rust out of these parts, because it's important to know that even if we apply this treatment to the parts, we need to keep them oiled, otherwise we will have as well oxidation on the parts. So this we need to keep in account. So now the thing we are doing is to basically remove the extra oil, or yeah, before this what I did is to keep these parts on this paper for 12 hours, and later on I remove completely or almost completely the extra oil that they had, and this is the final result. So you can see here that it's quite good. Yeah, I'm really satisfied with this kit, at least the bluing solution and also the oiling, which yeah, I got really good results, nearly to commercial finishing. And yeah, you can see here more in detail that there are no differences between
the part that we apply 2 bats and the part that we apply just 3. So yeah, I will say that for this part 2 bats will be more than enough. And yeah, this is a comparison with the nut, and yeah, that's all, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one. Ciao ciao.